ready for the jury. All right.
Now, if you're the defendant, you're watching to see, or the defense lawyer, when the jury comes in, you're watching to see if they make eye contact with you.
Absolutely.
If enough of them do, you're acquitted. If none of them do, not good.
Also, I like.
Whoa! Did you hear that?
They're protesting.
That was the protests are audible in the courtroom.
That's terrible. They should have cleared those protesters far enough away. There's no reason to allow that to occur.
How did that come through? Like, unless
I think
that
we're
was
going to
just
see changes in courtroom design. Or
maybe it was a different feed. Let's only hope.
If she is convicted, will her bond be revoked?
Like it's in, will she be
In this
arrested
case,
right
probably.
now?
Yeah, she'll be arrested right there.
Yeah,
Okay.
you go straight into
With these kind of charges,
into custody of the sheriff's department in Hennepin County. It'll be transported to county jail, and then you'll stay there for as long as they need to probably put her in Shakopee Women's Prison. Is where I
assume they're for jail. They'll probably put her in protective custody, given she's a cop.
I have no idea.
Do they have
They'd
protective
have
custody
to.
jails? I mean,
I don't know.
I just think even the high profile nature of her case, they would want to put her in protective custody for a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but police
Wow.
officer?
The judge stood up. I've never seen that.
Yeah, this
Our
judge
judges
is
always stand. for
she
the jury.
stands for every jury.
I've never seen a judge stand for the jury. That's a first.
Yeah, I've seen that in both state and federal court.
I've seen it.
She's watching the jurors as they walk in.
Oh man, her
Please be seated.
mind
Look at
is
her
wrecked
terror.
right now.
Yeah. She's got terror on her face.
Members of the jury, have you arrived at a verdict? Okay.
Okay.
Will the deputy please retrieve the verdict forms and provide it to me for review?
Has she always talked this low?
Yes.
yes.
This is how she's talked for 18 days.
If not lower.
Yeah, she's actually more animated, I think.
They have the gain on her microphone at like astronomical levels. They didn't know. They just
Infinity.
kept turning they broke the stopper on the knob and just kept turning it.
Miss Potter, please rise.
That's why those S's are so sharp.
You can almost hear her heartbeat.
The verdicts as it will appear in the
I like that the lawyers are standing with her.
County. In the matter of State of Minnesota versus Kimberly Potter, court file number 27 CR 21 7490, we, the jury, on the charge of manslaughter in the first degree while committing a misdemeanor on or about April 11, 2021, in Hennepin County, State of Minnesota, find the defendant guilty.
Oh,
Holy
And
Holy shit!
at the hour of 11:40 a.m. and signed by the jury person on 12/23/21. The verdict on count 2 is we, a jury, on the charge of manslaughter in the second degree, culpable negligence on or about April 11, 2021, in Hennepin County, State of Minnesota, find the defendant guilty. And that verdict was agreed to at 10:30,
Good work, Prosecutor Frank.
12/20.
Wow.
Wow.
Holy shit.
You can't. I mean, it's not possible to get impartial jury in the Twin Cities. Is what this case verdict tells me.
Nope.
I said that.
Because that's a ridiculous verdict.
That is astonishing.
Hold the jury anyway.
Oh yeah, always pull the jury.
The longer it went, it seemed like there was going to be
Is this
a bad verdict for the defense.
Juror number
Absolutely astonishing.
Is this true? Your true and correct verdict. Juror number 7, is this your true and correct verdict? Juror number 13, is this your true and correct verdict?
They had
What?
to have walked in dead set on guilty.
Juror, excuse me, juror 11. And juror 17, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 19, is this your true and correct verdict?
Yes.
Juror number 21, is this your true and correct verdict? Juror number 22, is this your true and correct verdict? Juror number 26, is this your true and correct verdict?
Every street cop in that department is sending out their resume right now.
Is this your
Absolutely.
correct?
It should be.
Yep.
You're nuts if you stay a cop in the Twin Cities.
And the Twin Cities turn into the murder capital of the universe.
And juror number 50.
Head on to Florida.
Is this your true and correct?
Texas.
Wow.
So much for Mr. Role Player.
Here's the jury. When you first came into the courtroom,
Now we do BS praising of jurors.
jurors are the heroes of our tradition.
No, you're not.
You're the villains today.
Yeah, you're the villains. You didn't do your job because you were prejudiced and you lied about it to get on the jury. You're a disgrace to the
Remember,
American justice system. That's
Congratulations, scumbags moved us closer to the third world today.
on this
Well
jury.
done.
Hey, what cops gonna go for their taser first now?
Yes, no, or maybe.
I would refuse. I would refuse
I
to carry
wouldn't.
one.
I wouldn't.
No,
They're gonna crazy glue that taser into the holster.
if you
Yep.
checked all
Yeah.
three.
Do you think the prosecutors will be filing a motion saying we overcharged the case and they should
serve.
Yeah.
be a
That's
reduced
totally happening.
sentence?
Somehow
Maybe a
that seems
petition-
unlikely.
Well,
maybe
they
a
also
petition for clemency.
You said yes.
they did a lot of this get out of hand with the way they handled the Chauvin case. They invited more BS case after all the other cops in the Chauvin cases better be moving to
Said
transfer the
yes,
case
even though
over and over and over again out of the Twin Cities.
self-serving.
This case is absolute proof. There's zero chance they can get an impartial jury.
Yes, even though
This is like Martin Luther King being tried in Birmingham in 1950.
Right.
in an
The
all-white
accusation
jury.
is the conviction.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's exactly right.
and you said yes, even though there
Guys,
was
I
a
can't-
chance that
I don't
this
know what
case
you mean by
would have
audio is
lasted
breaking.
past
It's-
Christmas.
Like it's
You
not.
were willing to sacrifice much.
It's not
because
us.
You believed
That's shocking.
in our justice system. And then you went into
I'll
deliberations.
see if I can find it.
And each of you brought
Find out
with
what's going
you
on.
your common sense, individual perceptions, and
And your
life
far left wing
experience,
bias.
and you came to an
What-
agreement on the
What they're
verdict.
calling choppy audio is just her
Did you-
talking really quiet and slow and
I'm so proud of you. You should be
So proud of you.
yeah.
Oh, F
They
you.
always do this bogus life.
Civic-minded citizens.
I might have to jump off, guys. I'm being told I'm supposed to be someplace else.
Function.
Oh,
Thank
well,
you.
yeah. If you have to go,
Service.
I don't know. I'll find out now.
Thank you for your sacrifices. I wish
YouTube
you
stream's fine on my end. I just checked on my
holiday
phone.
season,
This so easily could have happened to Kyle Rittenhouse also.
season.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
yes.
It's a miracle, didn't it?
At this time,
Well, I mean, it could
Well,
happen to
Kenosha's
anybody
still
who
a
ends up.
lot better than the Twin Cities.
waiting
That's
for
the
Moon L
bottom line.
be in just a moment. I'd like to thank you personally and to answer any questions.
Do they
that
give him
you
little
have.
certificates
you know,
too for being?
Thank
on
God
jury?
the prosecutor and the judge didn't grant their retrial request in the middle of jury deliberation.
Yeah, no
Well,
kidding.
Defense makes a motion to JNOV, which of course will be denied. Prosecution
Yep.
makes a motion to remand and put in place the judgment, and which will of course be granted. And yeah,
Yep.
yep.
And then they should appeal this. I mean, I don't know.
100%.
I mean, I think they have a uniquely robust appeal because there'll be doubts about guilt by the appellate judges, and there was a clear error in the jury instructions.
Date,
So
They
she has
still have to
a
sentence
way
her.
to leave for
above average chance, but she'll be in jail waiting that.
Mm-hmm.
So,
She'll be in prison waiting that by the time it gets that far.
taking
Yep.
Miss Potter into custody and holding without bail. So, what is 3 weeks out? I think we probably want to do a tier 4.
So we will be looking at January 13th or 14th. We can do 11:30 on either day.
For sentencing.
Pre-sentence report?
Yes, I'm having a PSI report done.
So that's a pre-sentencing investigation where
13th,
So what was the
Yeah.
shaky jury charge that you're referencing, Robert? I wasn't here for that.
Lack
your
of,
instructions.
lack
What
of
about
clarity on what is criminal recklessness to such a degree that the prosecution could
just a
effectively
second.
be a little accelerated given the seriousness of the decisions you're about to make. So later in January would be our preference. We also would like to talk about the bail issue with you before you decide it, before you make a decision if you're in.
All right, I'll hear you out.
Yeah. Good luck.
You know, I think it'd be easier for the court reporter if you went to the podium.
Yeah, but this is denial.
This is
I
theater.
mean,
Yes.
this is theater. I mean, he'll make the motion, but denial is correct.
Would file a motion, but this arguendo, they're going to file a motion to revoke her bail. We will be filing a motion for dispositional departure on the case. She is amenable to probation. Her remorse and regret for the incident is overwhelming. She's not a danger to the public whatsoever. She's made all her court appearances, including all appearances in the court. It is the Christmas holiday season. She's a devoted Catholic, no less. And there is no point to incarcerate her at this point in time because A, you haven't decided what the sentence is going to be. B, the dispositional departure arguments are quite strong on this case. And C, it's not necessary for the preservation of public safety. So for those reasons, she need not be incarcerated whatsoever pending sentencing. You certainly can do it after sentencing, but this is a rather unique case of someone who has law enforcement experience and was never in trouble all her life, is 49, which is beyond the age of most defendants that you see. Plus, she has deep roots in the community and her family's here, and there's no evidence that she would flee. So we respectfully ask you to change your mind as to whether she needs to be incarcerated right now. I know Mr. Gray has a couple comments. Your Honor, her bail right now is $100,000. She's got that posted. She's not going to run. She obviously is not going to commit any more crimes. She's been convicted of an accident. She's been convicted of being reckless. I just would like to be able to, with Paul, file a motion for dispositional departure in this case. I think there's other facts that didn't come to light during the trial that are important.
Ah,